Breaking: ASTRO's Moonbin passes away, FANTAGIO confirms. The K-pop industry will be entering an unspoken period of mourning for the time being, in light of the unfortunate passing of the late ASTRO member Moonbin. FANTAGIO has confirmed the news of ASTRO's Moonbin's passing. In the early hours of the morning on April 20th, FANTAGIO released the following statement. This is FANTAGIO. First, we apologize for having to convey this sorrowful and heartbreaking news. On April 19th, ASTRO member Moonbin suddenly left us and has now become a star in the sky. Although it cannot compare to the grief of the bereaved family that had to part with their beloved son and brother, his fellow artists and the staff here at FANTAGIO, who have been together with him for a long time, are also deeply mourning the departed amidst tremendous shock and sorrow. It pains us even more to have to convey this sudden news to the fans who have given their unsparing love and support to Moonbin, because we know all too well just how unparalleled the departed was in his love for his fans, whom he was constantly thinking of. The grief is all the more overwhelming. In order for the bereaved family, who has fallen into great sorrow due to this sudden tragedy, to be able to respectfully mourn the departed and say their goodbyes, we entreat you to please refrain from speculative or malicious reports. In accordance with the wishes of the bereaved family, the funeral will be held as quietly as possible, with family, close friends, and agency colleagues in attendance. Once again, we express our deep mourning as the departed walks his final path. According to the police, ASTRO's Moonbin has passed away at the age of 25. The Seoul Gangnam Police Station has reported that on April 19th at approximately 8:10 p.m. Korea Standard Time, Moonbin was found dead in his residence in the Gangnam district of Seoul by his manager, who immediately called the police. The police stated, "It appears that Moonbin took his own life," adding, "We are currently discussing the possibility of an autopsy to determine the precise cause of death." In 2020, FANTAGIO formed Moonbin and Sanha, ASTRO's first subunit. The duo released their third episode titled Incense this past January. They also kicked off their diffusion tour last month, which included South Korea, the Philippines, and Thailand. Prior to his passing, Moonbin was also scheduled to perform at the upcoming Dream concert as part of the group's newest activities. Meanwhile, Billy member Moon Sua, the younger sister of Moonbin, will be listed as a chief mourner during the period of Moonbin's wake along with her other family members, and Billy has cancelled all scheduled activities for this week. On April 20th, Mystic Story posted an announcement through Billy's official fan cafe notifying that Billy will cancel all scheduled activities for the week in mourning of ASTRO's Moonbin, who is Billy member Moon Sua's older brother. On April 20th, FANTAGIO conveyed that the funeral procedure for Moonbin will be carried out in private. They stated, "The bereaved family of Moonbin, who is deeply saddened by the sudden unfortunate news, wishes to carry out the funeral quietly." They continued, "They wish for the entire process of the funeral from the wake to the departure of the funeral procession to be carried out privately from the reporters, and the bereaved family members do not want coverage of those who are mourning. We sincerely ask that you make his last journey beautiful, and we earnestly ask for your deep condolences." FANTAGIO also stated Moonbin's fellow members Jinjin and Sanha are currently looking over his wake. According to the agency, Cha Yoon-woo is on his way back from the United States, and it is difficult to confirm his future scheduled activities at the moment. Regarding MJ, who is currently serving in the military, a source from FANTAGIO stated, "MJ heard news of Moonbin's passing in the morning, and he urgently received approval to be on leave and visited Moonbin's wake." Boys Planet, M Countdown, and Music Bank will be airing as scheduled following Moonbin's passing. On April 20th, a representative of Manet's Boys Planet stated, "After a lengthy discussion on whether or not to carry on with the live broadcast of the Boys Planet finale, we plan to broadcast it as scheduled." A rep from M Countdown also stated, "Today's broadcast will be carried out with a quiet atmosphere and our deepest condolences." KBS Music Bank also expressed, "The April 21st broadcast of Music Bank will be carried out as scheduled, but the photo wall on the way to Music Bank has been cancelled. At the end of the broadcast, a memorial video for Moonbin is currently scheduled to go out, and it's under discussion." Many South Korean artists are mourning the death of Moonbin ASTRO. Some of them expressed it through social media posts, others respected the mourning time by postponing their schedules. Launching Dispatch, here are some of the artists who mourn the passing of Moonbin ASTRO. Billy Billy cancelled all scheduled activities this week to mourn Moonbin Astro, who is the older brother of Billy member Moon Sua. Young Shinhye was Moonbin's co-star in the drama The Mermaid Prince. In her Instagram story, Shinhye said, "I won't forget your care and kindness. I hope you're not sick there. Just do what you want to do and be happy. See you again." IU. Singer and actress IU has cancelled an interview session regarding her new movie with Park Seo-joon, Dream, today and expressed her condolences for the late Moonbin Astro. A production representative told Joy News 24, "We express our deepest sympathies on the news of Moonbin. We sincerely hope that he can rest in peace." To express our condolences to the late Moonbin, the IU interview that was to be held today will be resumed after April 24th. NHIPEN. The South Korean boy band formed by Belift Lab postponed all content they were going to release today in honor of Moonbin's passing. BTOB. In addition to NHIPEN, another Korean boy band, BTOB, also postponed the release of all content and album teasers for the time being. Cube Entertainment, as the agency, asks for fans' understanding for the delayed release of content for the 12th mini-album Wind and Wish, and expresses its deepest condolences for the death of Moonbin Astro. ITZY. The 5-member girl group has also postponed the release of new content, including its tour book scheduled for today, as an expression of condolences for the death of Moonbin. BTS Suga. Through Wever's shop, Big Hit announced the postponement of the online fansign schedule for Suga BTS August's solo album D-Day. Today, the winners were supposed to be announced and the fansign was to be held tomorrow. However, everything has been postponed and a new date will be announced later in honor of Moonbin's death. Furthermore, girl group LE SSERAFIM has decided to postpone their scheduled recording for JTBC's Knowing Brothers to a later date. Originally, the group was expected to greet the press on their way to the JTBC studio on the morning of April 20th, before taking part in the filming later that afternoon.
왠지 모르게 눈물이 나는데 위로해 줄 수 있냐고요? 왜 눈물이 날까? 괜찮아요. 가끔 그치, 눈물이 날 때도 있죠. 그럴 땐 그냥 울어버리는 것도 속 시원하죠. 펑펑 울고 나면 좀 진정이 된다 그래야 되나? 괜찮아요. 다 잘 될 거니까 걱정 마요.